No breath, no heartbeat, just static remains. Hollow reflections, ghosts in the crowd. Some color burns out my escape. I wanna feel it, come drag me into the void. Let my circuits decay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. You never know.
in the treasure chest. How we inside this, merciless. Burial lyrics left man in a distress. You can read about it in the Daily Express.
One more.
your chest. Cause we're inside this, so merciless. Burial lyrics left man in a distress. You can read about it in the Daily Express. Express. Battles are. 'Cause 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 'cause
Tasting the bitterness you left in my mouth. Wasting my time and taking it back. Let you go too long, riding the wrong track. Losing my patience. I'm running, but I can't no longer. I've been struggling while you get stronger. Take it all, you will get this greatness. I'm contained, I can't be suppressed. I've been running, but I can't get weaker. Don't you go. You make my every cell flow, my every breath slow and cold. Yeah, that's how you make me feel I'm yours. You bring me up when I hear on your radio static. Play me a song on repeat, on repeat. Right now, you hit me like chemicals. I doubt I'm ever gonna let you go. To come down feels like a bitter antidote. Never let go, never let go. No. Right now, hit me like chemicals. Right me like chemicals. I doubt I'll ever gonna let you go. Calm down, feels like a bitter antidote. Never let go, never let go. Right now, you hit me like chemicals. I doubt I'm ever gonna let you go. Calm down, feels like a bitter antidote. Right now, hit me like chemicals. Right now, never gonna let you go. Calm down, like a bitter antidote.
Check. Coming now. BPA checking. Okay, yeah. Hello and welcome to the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. We are at the Madras International Circuit. This has been a fabulous round where we've seen a mammoth number of entries which have really come in to really take on the 2-kilometer gravel. This is a 70-member grid, and we're already looking at a 2-kilometer of quite a little bit of action, little bit of tarmac, little bit of off-roading, and then moving back into the finish line. At the moment, it's Filipios Matai with 1 minute 38.880, the fastest at the moment. Again, it's 1 minute 38.880, the fastest at the moment. On the track at the moment was Sandeep, car number 19. This is, one more time, the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is brought to you and presented to you by the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSKI Indian National Autocross Championship for the four-wheelers. The championship round of the 2025. Ably supported by JK Tyre, Octane Pits, and the MMSA, the Madras Motorsports Club, and the Vamcy Merla Gravel Fest continues. As we look at the times that are coming in, as one car has stopped I believe it looks to be Sundeep's car number 90 that has stopped. One more time. It's car number 65, Filippo Matthai, with a timing of 1 minute 38.880. Again, it's 1 minute 38.880. If you have just joined us, hello and welcome. And thank you for joining us at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is a gravel fest where we're going to meet with the track, the dust, the kicks, quicksand. It's all of it together over a 2-kilometer track. Who's going to come on top? The fastest at the moment is Filippo Matthai, 1 minute 38.880. Syed Salman clocks in the second fastest in his category, 1 minute 41.434. Multiple categories that are going to be running around as the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship 4-wheelers, the championship round of the 2025. Let's quickly run through the number of classes. We have the INAC 1, which is up to 2000 cc. We have the INAC 1 Unrestricted Open. We have the INAC 2, which is the Indian National Autocross Championship, up to 1450 cc. There is also the Indian National Autocross Championship up to 1650 cc. And then the big boys, INAC 2 up to 2000 cc. We also have the INAC Open, where you will see the Puntos, the Polos, the Ventos, the Sirias, and all coming to take it on the line here as well. We've also moving in for the next set of series along with the INAC 3 Open. And in the ladies class, we have the INAC 2 and INAC 3. The competitors are Tarushi Vikram. Watch out for her. She is a talent that you really need to watch so closely. Remember right here, when we came down for the APRC, this was the moment for us as Tarushi Vikram really got heads turning. She is the talent to be watched. Shivani Prithvi in car number 20, a doctor by profession, along with Nevita Jessica, who runs a fabulous woman-based, ladies-based racing school. Car number 52, Anusha NS from Bengaluru, and Ann Leah all the way down from Kochi. 70 competitors, 2 kilometers. This is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. And you couldn't have asked nothing more than this now. Ably supported by JK Tyre, ably supported by the MMSE, the Madras Motorsports Club. Not many people know there is a famous man who placed in the foundation stone, Mr. Jackie Stewart, a legend for a lot of us who are growing through the ages and watching motorsports. He was the man who really brought us all the way through there, And now today we're looking at the Madras Motorsports Club. Over 50 years of multiple championship. They've really come down well with the Madras International Karting Arena, which is called the Mika. Mika Hakkinen, the multiple champion as well, the Formula 1 champion as well, came over to inaugurate Mika. You talk about coming things together, this really came on well. So let's quickly look at the timings that are coming in. This is a 2-kilometer track. Let's quickly jump into the timings that are coming in. We have Arna Pratap, copper number 40, clock in 1 minute 42.253. Chetan Shivaram clocks in 142.883. The difference that we're looking at, the closest battle that I've seen so far, is between 142.883 versus Arna Pratap 142.253. 2 tenths was the gap between them. In the other class, Sumesh clocks in 149.765. Shivani Prithvi, possibly the fastest among the ladies at the moment, 152.078. Tarushi Vikram, with a promise that she has, will she be able to rise through the ranks? 159.891. We are live from the Madras International Circuit. This is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship, the 4-wheeler. This is the Autocross Championship of the year 2025. Ably supported by JK Tyre, as we always talk about total control. This is the FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship, Octane Pits, Madras Motorsports Club, and yours truly, down over here on the track, the man who's been playing a massive Samaritan for motorsports in India, Vamcy Merla, joins in the action as he presents, as he is the title sponsor at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. We are moments away from the start as the next car is about to come in. Quickly looking at the times of iron for specifically in the category the iron AC up to 2000 cc, iron AC 1 unrestricted open, and the timings are 1:45 8 to 9 for iron AC open, 1:49 6 to 4 is the times that we're looking at INRC up to 1650 cc. More action coming in. Stick around. We are at the Madras International Circuit. This is it. This is what we've done. We've managed to get in all motorheads to come together. Record number of entries, 70 entries. In fact, it was more than 85. But on the grid, we've got 70 cars. Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest is live from the Madras International Circuit. We are live from the Madras International Circuit. Welcome to the Vamcy FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship Four-Wheeler Championship of the year 2025. One more time, this is the FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship, the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship for the four-wheelers. Octane Pits, led by the ever-famous Lokesh Goda, was a motocross champion, raced with the factory teams, tested bikes, tested machines, tested tires, and he's really come on his own here again. So this is the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship, the four-wheeler championship for the year 2025 at Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest is all set to make some history here. Ably supported by JK Tyre, Madras Motorsports Club, and a massive thank you to all the marshals here and all the race officials here to come together to really support this event. So in the categories that we have, let's quickly tell you who's down into the up to 2000 series. It is Ashwin P, Chetan Shivaram, Veva Marathe, Filippo Mathai, and then we also have Said Salman and Sumesh and Arnab Pratap Singh, who has the fastest at the moment. Filippo Mathai, as far as this category is concerned, 1 minute 38.880, the fastest that he remains. Let's quickly look at the results as far as the classes are concerned. So in the unrestricted is Arnab Pratap Singh number 1. It is Arnab Pratap Singh again up to 2000 cc. In the unrestricted open, it is Filippo Mathai with a timing of 138.880, and the INAC 1 category up to 2000 cc, Chetan Shivaram 148.132. There is a gap between him and Ashwin P. Further down the order, it is Chetan Shivaram for the INAC 2 Open with a timing of 142.883. Further down, when we look down at INAC 2 up to 1450 cc, 151.693. Then we go down to INAC 2 up to 1650 cc. Syed Salman 141.434, and this is how it looks. The fastest, one more time if you just missed it, it is going to be 138.880. He is the fastest man at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is the FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship. Welcome to the Madras International Circuit. Just to quickly announce, we are doing the hill climb, we are doing the TSD, and this is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. Next weekend, we come down to the very, very important, the TSD. Indian National TSD Championship, which will be happening in Bengaluru in the coming weekend. We are expecting record entries. Do get in touch with us if you would like to get your car on the road. This is on the 21st and 22nd. And each of these rounds that we're going to be looking at is really coming on hard here as well.
Let's play.
We are live from the Madras International Circuit. This is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. The promoter of Indian National Autocross Championship is Octane Pits, led by Lokesh Goda, multiple motocross champion, multiple racing champion as far as setting out with factory teams is concerned, testing for bikes, testing for machines. There's a lot of legacy that he's taken as far as a Bangalore boy to take in the motocross championship. It's the heydays at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest, promoted by Octane Pits. Madras Motorsports Club plays host as we wait for the next round of cars that are coming in. One more time, the fastest time is 1 minute 38.880. Let's quickly tell you who is the fastest in the unrestricted open at this point of time. So if you're looking at the unrestricted open, it is going to be 1:38.880. As we see the timings that are about to appear, unrestricted open has been a fabulous ride as far as a close second for Ashwin and Sumesh. We're looking at the INAC up to 2000cc, Chetan Shivaram 148.132. So he's among the faster men as far as the track is concerned. And then we're going to look down the order. It's going to be Said Salman 141.693. Weber Marathe does well to push himself at number 2, 144.848 at the INAC. This is the Indian National Autocross Championship, round 2, and we are only going to get started out. Record number of over 85 entries, 70 cars already on the grid, and they're ready to take on the terrain. Just to quickly announce, the next week we're going down for the Rally of Bangalore, the Qualifier 2 for the year 2025. This is the Indian Motorsports FMSCI Indian National TSD Rally Championship, the Qualifier 2. This is for the four-wheelers. So Sudhindra from India Motorsports, who is the promoter for this event. For further details, do get in touch with us. The next weekend, the 21st and the 22nd, we're going to have quite a lot of Mysore masala dosas. We're going to stick around and go around Lal Bagh. There is also wonderful monuments that we're going to go around with. We're going to navigate through the high traffic zone and also try and see as close as possible that we're going to come to the action. The TSD action starts next week, 21 and 22 of June. Rally of Bangalore, Qualifier 2 for the year, the current year 2025, the Indian Motorsports FMSCI Indian National TSD Rally Championship. This is the Qualifier 2. Coming back to the timings here one more time, we have over 70 entries on the track across the classes. We're going to be looking at INAC 1 up to 2000cc. We've got in-cash prizes for the best tuner and the fastest man at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. The Gravel Fest is kicking up some sand at the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship for the year 2025 for the youth four-wheelers. This is it. Ably supported by JK Tyre, Total Control. Thank you to Madras Motorsports Club for bringing in the action. And Vamcy Merla playing the role of Samaritan to try and revive, get as many number of push for entries, promote the sport to the grassroots. That's what we're looking at. In the ladies class, Shivani Prithvi is the fastest. Can she keep it that way? We got to wait and watch as the cars are about to take the line in the next couple of minutes. Stick around. We are live from Madras International Circuit. This is a 2-minute multiple terrain, from the road to the dust to the gravel. It's all happening here at the Madras International Circuit. Now that is between turn 5, turn 6. This is a gravel road that we've just been kicked, just behind the service lane. Right, the next set of cars are about to come in, and we're trying our level best to try and get you as close to the action. Octane Pits presents Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is the FMCA Indian National Autocross Championship. Just love that cars, whether it's a Honda, whether it's a Polo, the way they try and take the tough terrain to really come through. A lot of thought has gone in trying to keep the tarmac and the gravel slightly away. In fact, there's a sweeping right-hander around the tree. Cordoned off areas And this is where they come in onto the track again. So when you are completely on second gear, over here you set it out to the third and the fourth gear, and then slowly come to your start line and close it out. You've got to carry your speed. The title for the fastest man is still very much on. Felipe Matai still seems to be the man who's going to be on it, and he seems to be loving the action so far. Is he quietly confident that he's going to possibly take this one? This is where we're going to come in. Into the pit lane as we get ready for a 4x4 to take the track right now. This is car number 44, Satish P. He is from Bengaluru. Can he bring in that Bengaluru Moj that we're talking about on a Honda City for the Iron AC Indian National Autocross Championship Class 2 up to 1650cc. This is Indian National Autocross Round 2 up to 1650cc. Satish is about to begin his run right under the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest arch. We're ready to go in a couple of moments. This is the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSA Indian National Autocross Championship for the four-wheelers for the year 2025. Round 2. Remember, the next weekend we run off to Bengaluru. Now this one is going to be a special one as we get ready for the Vamcy Merla. This is going to be down, supported heavily by Vamcy Merla, the Rally of Bengaluru Qualifier 2 for the year 2025, the Indian Motorsports FMSA Indian National TSE Rally Championship. Bengaluru is going to go. In the meantime, comment number 44 is out on a quick hurry. We're going to quickly watch him as he comes around the track right now. Already up to turn number 1, exits turn number 1, tries to keep it tight as well. As they come around in turn number 2, we're looking at where they come around. This is where the lines are really going to come again. He's coming now, he's about to enter the gravel. Remember, the fastest time that he's got to clock is under 1 minute 44 or 1 minute 43. That's the time that we're going to be looking at now. As they come around in quick time, this is the way they're going to go around all the way through right now. Well, the photographers are running away for cover with so much of dust being kicked up in the air. As we see them, fastest time one more time is 1:38.880. Filippo Mattei seems to be the fastest. Here we look at the car between the gravel, kicking up some dust. It will be entering now. The left-hander going to be approaching in quick time. Remember, it's a little bit of a dance on the inside. The little bit of edges being kept. Dive it on the inside. Just carry as much speed. Left, right again. The purest form of motorsports is always. We always talk about rally, but now onto the tarmac. Did not find as much speed as you'd want. What is the time that he's going to be doing right now? Crosses the line. The time comes to a close. This is a 2-kilometer track, and as the still going strong. Comment number 44 from Bengaluru on a Honda City. Well, we've been fans of the Honda City for a while now. As the car comes in, we're going to be looking around onto the last turn onto the home straight before they come down. The timings are stopped. We're waiting for the timings to come in any moment now. What has Satish done? Satish's time is going to come in. Car number 44. Okay, it's 1:51.336. You kind of got a feeling that he kind of slowed it down towards the last again. Let's get it on for the car number 37 coming up next. This is going to be a very interesting one. Car number 37 getting in ready for the next lot. Said Salman from Mysore on a Volkswagen Polo. This man, he has got a lot of promise. He knows how to cover it down. We'll try and get you the drone shots as they can get it on. This is beautiful. This is the Madras International Circuit. It's a dream come true for a car to come in. It's Said Salman on the car at the moment, getting in ready, trying to kick up the dust and the gravel. Just very, very close to the Anand's corner, just behind us. These are the shots that we're always trying to get you here again. Look at the dust being kicked up. That is coming again. As we see the trying to get you an eagle's eye view. He's got the speed. He should be around 149 at least. No, he slowed it down there again. Let's keep following on your drone. Oh, car is swirling on the right again. Little swerve, little drift on the left again. Over the bridge complex. Here we go. Now, when you go over the bridge complex over here, you have a little bit of you go almost like a decline there. And then you take the service lane. And this is where we call it the home stretch. And these are the towers again. And this is where the clock stops. And what's the time that's been done here? Give me only drone.
Sir, I can't give that, only. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:51.336. 1:
Weber Marathe is on the track. Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025 live from the Madras International Circuit. This is a 2-kilometer track. We have taken the inner roads, the service lane. Now this is the iconic, the bridge complex. It's a low left-hander, slow in, fast out. You really have to dive in, and the speed that needs to be carried through that corners there again. He's slowing it down again because he needs to get that exit right. It's a red color car. Has Weber Marathe done well? Just as we see in the background, we see the Madras International Karting Arena. Now what's the time that's come for Weber Marathe? Oh my word, car number 55, what have you done? We got to look at that now. The timings are going to be appearing any moment. Over 70 competitors on the track, and this is the picturesque view of the Madras International Circuit. So here goes nothing. Car number 55. We're still trying to get in the timings as we quickly. Weber Marathe clocks in 1:42.811. That's the fastest that he's clocked. Weber Marathe's times are going to appear any moment. Vamcy Merla 1:41.882. Correction, 1:41.882. So we're closing in to finally decide who's going to be on the top. But what a lap it has been by Philippe Matab. We'll try and get you a look at the car in car number 65. Said Salman, the third fastest at the moment. Arnav about fourth fastest. Weber Marathe around the fifth fastest. Chetan Shivaram 7th or 8th fastest. Ashwin P 10th fastest at the moment. Well, it's every spacer that's been fought for. Now this is a good looking car there. Now this is the exit for the pit lane. Now we've just set up this wonderful arch. The grand arch, the ceremonial start. This is where we're looking around it. That's it. Wow. Where was this camera angle, my cameraman, before? This is at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest, the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FM International Autocross Championship, the four-wheeler championship. Now the countdown really begins in again. And this is going to be the one on the car number. Okay, coming up next is car number 31. Car number 31. Oh, we've kind of missed that name here. Okay, there you go, Sumesh from Kochi. Okay, there's a chat on the car. Here he goes on the line. We're going to go try and call him. Okay, look at the dangerous. I always call it the dangerous. It's got multiple apexes in turn 1 and turn 2. Come here for the road racing championship is always on the line. Now comes a little bit of a sweeping right-hander as they get to the gravel again. You got a feeling that Sumesh has not carried speed, but look at the dustbin kicked up in the air as they get it around. The drone is trying to catch up and try to close in on him. Around the line they go again. Now remember, it's a slow right-hander. It's almost like a kink. You really have to stall. Remember, it rained on this track and you hardly have a little grip. The car is wobbling on the left and the right, moving in on the inside, trying to put it again. Now he's got to find his way. Oh, drifts a little bit. Car is still trying to hold on to that surface. It's nice to see the lush green. We hardly get to see the lush green at the Madras International Circuit. And this is the time the rains have really helped and done us a lot of favor. Around the line they go. Take the turn on the line again. The 1.2 kilometers done. The last 700 or 800 meters about to commence now. It's a little over 2 kilometers. I've just been corrected now. You got to get that speed, but before you get it out, you got to swerve through that barricades. Through the barricades come. Now this, my friends, is the most iconic corner to me at the Madras International Circuit. You got to carry speed, brake late as much possible, go over the bridge complex. You got the incline, and by the time you're on the third and the fourth, you're already coming down to the little bit of a decline there as well. The road comes on, and this is how it plays it. And into the line, here we go again. What's the time? He's going to come in again. What is the time? Sumesh is... Oh, he kind of slowed it to the end. He just didn't carry it again. He crosses the commentary box as we see the blue car coming in. And that is what we're going to look at again. We got to see how the timing coming. As we talk, as we as we talk. We got to be ready in for the next card again. They're coming in. 23 is the next car coming in one by one. They're not stopping. They're in a hurry to get this done. There is an update. We possibly expecting rains here on the track again. Not the couple of days back again we had a gale storm, but this is a gale storm of a different sort. Around the green they go and touch it on the line. Over the edges they come again. Now this is the slowest part of the right-hander. Oh, it's almost like a little bit of a ditch is there. You almost go into a dump, come through it again. Keep the car to the center. Take a wider line. No, he decides to take a tighter line on this one. This is a good line for him. Car number 21 doing all that he can to really come through now. As he now approaches the back straight complex. Car number 21 is Omkar Dinesh Nayak. He is really pushing that car now. He's got a good exit. He's got to carry it, hit the apex as close as possible. Kick the car to the center of that line. But now he goes through the barricades. No braking there again. Good stuff. Omkar has picked up quite a speed towards the end. Now on hits the apex now. He's got to be a little bit careful that he doesn't go off or just over a little more deep into that apex. Around the line, here he goes over the bridge complex. Down the hill, here he comes as he quickly enters the pit lane now. This is where he's got to carry the speed. Look how tantalizing close it can be. He's still carrying it. Omkar has done well. He's got a little more thrust at that finish line. Well done, Omkar. But what's his time? We're going to be looking at his timing as it comes around. Combat number 21. We're going to be looking at his timing very, very closely as Omkar crosses the line. But before we are able to get to Omkar's time, we're getting into combat number 04 right now as they come in quick time. Let's see, combat number 4. The start has been good. I just love. Oh, he almost lost it. He almost went into the bush there, and almost managed to keep away from the tree again. Sliding to the left and the right, trying to control the rear of the car and keeping it close to the line. Car number 4 is Ashwin P from Madurai. Has quite a bit of experience there again. Now, anybody who's going to be watching this footage will be already tracking. How am I going to get past the bumpy right-hander over there? It's slow, it's bumpy, and it's got a lot of gravel. And as you come to the back straight, now this is the sweeping corners on the left, and this is almost like a side straight on the right. But for the autocross, we've changed the directions. Dive into the line. Oh, slightly wide. Not a very, very good exit, but he should be able to carry that much speed again. There's a line of cars as we've seen them just coming over again. Gets over the bend, goes through it. You got a feeling that he couldn't get to the barricade as quickly as he wanted. Now he's got to carry speed. Stay wide. Hit it to the inside line. Carry that speed. No, not as much as you want it again. Now hit the apex on the inside. The fundamental rule of racing is when you're on the racing line, it's slow in and fast out. Slow in and fast out. Slow it in and just get your exit fast. That's exactly what's going to come in. Comment number 4. What's the timing is he going to be doing right now? We're going to be checking that out for him. Ashwin P in the meantime had clocked in 150.068 in the last 9. This is none. This is wonderful as we look at the next car number 91, getting in ready. We're not stopping, folks. And this is the beauty of the Octane Pits Indian National Autocross Championship, the promoters of this event who've come together to make a massive vault to motorsports as far as the autocross is concerned. Car number 91 coming in on the inside. Any moment is on the start again. Let's quickly look at one more time the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. Car is off the track. Is he going to find a tractor to help him out? No, he doesn't need the recovery vehicle, but he decides to pick himself up. Do you find the car just going over the gravel, going over the dumps, going over the sledges there, and then trying to almost like a multiple artificially created speed? Oh, swerving still. I think it's a little bit of a gear issue. It looks like clear gear issue. He was not even able to get to the gear as quickly as possible. But it's all about finishing in strong. How quickly he's able to finish, that's what we're going to be looking at now. Syed Salman has upped his timing from his previous lap, 141.434 to 140.525. Vaibhav Marathe, 142.811. The blue cars comes in front of us right now. Love to see the city, love to see the Honda City, the Polos, the S-Teams, the 4x4s to really take on the terrain here again. The Polo have a distinct advantage. It's made for cornering speed, and as we see car number 64 now getting in ready, that is Philippe Mathai, the man who's possibly going to look at him. Okay, the fastest man is going to come onto the track now. So eyes will be on the start line. Eyes on the start line. Philippe Mathai will be coming in. Will be coming in any moment. We are going to be checking it again. Okay, there's a car which is kind of blocking that view. We have the ambulance, we have the recovery vehicle, but then we'll come to that in just a bit. We will. Okay, Philippe Mathai seems to have already started that out again. We will cover him. We'll try to cover him as quickly as possible around the corners. There he goes as he quickly lines it out again. Quite a bit of dust being kicked up in the air. Philippe Mathai, 138.880. That's the time that he's going to be looking at now. Car number 14 on your screens at the moment, picking off quite a little bit of a gravel as they hit it on to the slow left-hander that's going to come over the bridge complex in quick time. How is the end going to be there again? This is a nice view of the car. The car speeds through the service lane, almost clips the fence. There is tension when you're in that car. You're trying to carry as much speed as possible. Car number 14 will be hoping that there is more juice for him when he's able to kick that start there. Looking at now the next set of cars that are going to come in. Car number 63 is already off now. Here is good. Here's a good start as we see them coming in. The speed is good. The lines are good. He's keeping it to the center. But now comes the most important. Oh, slightly wavered. Little over the bump. But this does well to somehow control it. Into the woods the car goes. As car number 63 now is going to be lurking around that outside line as we see them coming in. This is a decent battle as we see the car number 63 coming in. The most raw and the purest form of motorsports we've always seen is this rally. Been a rally fan for a very long time. The gear ratio, the kind of speed that you're able to get to that corner, control the car to the edges, keep it to the tight on the line as we see them coming in. Onto the gravel again. He's picked up speed. Now, the Polos have a wonderful transition when they come from the gravel onto the track. What the Polos have driven on this track multiple times. Look at the dust. He's covered in dust. You can't even see the number that he's got again. He's got to navigate through the barricade. He does that well. Car is still almost trying to be on that little bit of an understeer there. Now somehow holding that wheel to that corner. Over the edge he goes. Onto the bridge complex. The bridge complex it is. Look how dicey it is. You go uphill and then you go downhill. And then look how close is the hedges. You literally have to put the braking to the last bit and bring that car home. This is how we race. And that's why we are here at the Madras. We are here at the Madras International Circuit for the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is special. This is good. Car number 11 is about to commence now. It's a blue car coming in. Here we go, folks. Just love that sound of the engine that the cars are able to make now. Car number 11, Vaibhav Marathe from Ponda. This man, can he pull in some big lap here again? This is the time for Vaibhav Marathe to come in. Vaibhav Marathe is now somewhere between turn 5 to turn 6 as they close in again into that line. Here he goes. Here will come Vaibhav Marathe. He's got to be a little bit careful here again as there are multiple number of ditches, dumps around there. He's got to find the line. Where is he? He's still not appeared on the scene. Last time around it was 1:41.882. That's the time that he's trying to beat now. Can he continue to beat that contest? That's what we're going to be looking at now. Vaibhav Marathe is somewhere between 1:41.882. The previous time was 1:43 odd. The fastest continues is Philippe Mathai, and this is where we're playing hard on as we quickly try and get you the cars on that line again. Well, it's not good news. Vaibhav Marathe has stopped. Oh my word, we're waiting with the cameras ready to capture him in action. Vaibhav Marathe has stopped. And this is interesting. We're looking at some sort of an upset here. Well, one of the favorites doesn't cross the line and literally stops, and this is where it comes in. Okay, there is the car. We'll try and close in again as quickly as possible. You can see the car, and you can also see a marshal approaching the car. It looks like a little bit of breakdown again. Now, just to tell you, we start from the Grand Gravel. We start from the Grand Arch. I beg your pardon. We get onto we exit the pit lane, go through the arch, take the right hander. Now there are multiple apex here. So we got turn 1, turn 2, and then turn 3. Now between turn 5 to turn 6, that is quite brutal on the car. Very, very aggressive on the car. The car has to have a lot of strength in the axle. And we've already seen a couple of axles being broken down today with these cars. Mind you, at the APRC, it was one of the most toughest. The Asia Pacific Rally Championship, the round which happened at the Madras Internationals. Like, thanks to Vamcy Merla, it was a contest on fitness of the car and the strength that you're able to take it through. All coming in. Okay, a quick yellow flag's been all around, so that means that there will be no action on the track till the car is cleared. If you've just joined us, hello and welcome to the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. The promoters of this event is Octane Pits, led by Lokesh Koda, former motocross champion and a factory rider and tester for multiple machines and tires. This is the FMSCI International Autocross Championship, the round 2, the qualifying round. This is how big it gets. Remember, we have a record number of over 85 entries. Today we've got about 70 folks on the track, ready to take on the gravel. A massive thanks to MMSC for partnering with us. A big thank you to JK Tyre. JK Tyre Total Control. We will bring in the mojo, the accelerating action that we'll be able to get through the JK Tyres and their stunt teams in one of our events very soon. Just to quickly announce, we're moving to Bangalore for the next weekend. The Rally of Bangalore Qualifier 2 2025, the Indian Motorsports FMS International TSD Time Speed Distance Rally Championship for the four-wheeler. This is going to be the Qualifier 2. Nowhere ever have we seen the kind of prize money being given for the autocross, given for the TSD Rally Championship, where a record number of entries are being broken. Thanks to the Good Samaritan, Vamcy Merla, that we've been able to get the amount of support that motorsports needs. Now, the Rally of Bangalore, again, if you just want to take in the details, remember it's on the 21st and the 22nd June, along with the fabulous Mysore Masala Dosas, along with the fabulous, the wonderful Bangalore Gardens, the Lal Bags, to the Electronic City, to the Hyper City, to the Tumkur Road. We are going to be everywhere. We're going to be covering Bangalore like nobody ever has. Remember, in order to beat traffic, we're going to be starting early at the Rally of Bangalore Qualifier to 2025. Do join us then. Do join us then at Bangalore. For the moment, we are at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. The Rally of Bangalore Qualifier 2, one more time, 2025 Indian Motorsports FMS International TSD Rally Championship for the four-wheelers will happen on 21st and 22nd June. Sudhindra is the promoter in India Motorsports who is running the Rally of Bangalore. And this is an important moment to bring back in everybody onto the action here again. We're going to be joining in the action one more time for the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. This is the qualifying round of Octane Pits FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship Cup, the four-wheeler championship for the year 2025. Let's quickly look at the timings as the times come in front of us. Now we're going to tell you as the timings are. So in the unrestricted open, it is Arnab Pratap who's the fastest. The Indian National Autocross Championship for the Class 1 unrestricted, 142.572 is the time. INAC 1 up to 2000cc, again it is Arnab Pratap Singh, 143.786. Filippo Mathai, 138.880. The favourite to take the title of the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025 fastest man. And then we get on to INAC 2 Open. Syed Salman 140.525 with Chetan Shivaram staying very close. Quite a bit of a gap as far as up to 1450cc INAC 2 is concerned. 151.693. The closest title, the closest competitor for Syed Salman was Dhanush with a gap of over 6 seconds. That's how dominant he was. INAC 2 up to 1650cc, Syed Salman 141.434. Then we're looking at up INAC 2 up to 2000cc. Filippo Mathai once again 140.192, the fastest. And let's get down to the INAC 3 Open. Gautam CP 155.470. Tarushi Vikram, watch out for this girl. She is a talent. She's already part of the Gymkhana. She's already lining up rides abroad. And she's going to be really supported by the motorsports fraternity here again. Timing of 158.763. She is a talent to watch out for. Tarushi started off with karts, then went on the circuit, but this is where she belongs. Let's get her on to the INAC to the ladies class. Shivani Prithvi 152.271. She is dominating. We will be back in just a bit. Don't you go away. We are live at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. We're joining in the action with car number 57. We'll try and get you as close to the car as possible. This is a gentleman all the way down from Kolkata, Ishan Ray Chaudhary. How is he going to come around? He's done autocross before, but this is a special moment as around the Madras International Circuit as we pull in through then. Around the line they go. Oh, a little bit of bump. You saw the car climbing in and almost weaving back as it just bounced back. The bounce back was pretty interesting. Now this is where he's got to find different lines. Oh, he's literally stalled. Oh, that stall is massive. He's literally stalled the car again. He literally caught, the tire was caught up in the little bit of a ditch there. But then he does well to somehow come out of that and somehow able to give a little V of relief there. Around the line, there he goes again. He's trying his best to get to the track as quickly as possible. You find the thrust is kind of missing. It's contest all the way through. Around the line they go. Now they're going to be around the hedges, around the barricades, crosses the line. The right-hander is going to be a little bit of a tough again. It's got multiple apexes. Here we go again. Stays close to the apex and hits the curb. And now he still doesn't have that much of thrust as much as he want again. Literally weaving the car from the left and the right again. The car is not responding as much you'd like again. Slow in, fast out. You can see the wheels literally fighting the steering. That's how the contest is. He picks up speed. A good exit at this time now. This time Ishan Ray Chaudhary will be able to come in again. Now the car, remember, it's a sedan. It should have the power through now. This is the Vento. Not being able to vent as much speed on that turn. He'll finally be happy that his turn has come to an end, but this is how it is. Okay, in quick time, we're seeing yet another car going onto the track now. We are live from the Madras International Circuit. The Polo seems to have an advantage here. Atul Thomas, who had gone in early, clocked in 1:45.278. We also had Sumesh's timing coming up on our screen, 1:48.459. And now, as most timings are coming in front of us again, Tarushi Vikram had clocked in 2:31.188 and 2:25.406. Sundeep, 2 minutes 11.719. Wow, nice scenes as the car is able to kick up that dust again. Did you see the photographers running for cover? They were trying to save the lens on their DSLR and their cameras as well. You got to be very careful with your equipment when you come to the track because the dust is quite profuse here. It's lovely to see the Polo just leaving the dust behind. You get a feeling through the barricades in quick time. Nicely done. You got a little more edge, little more power has to be thrusted there. Slow in, just slow in onto the apex. Take the right-hander over the bridge complex, go over it. And as you go over the bridge complex, you really got to search for that speed. The last turn is so close to the fence, that close. But he decides that he's not going to stay close. He'll take a wider line, smarter line and smarter strategy. His times are going to come in any moment now. The man from Kolkata, how has he done? Car number 57, Ishan Ray Chaudhary. We are now waiting for car number 67, about to get onto the track. We've just been told there have been record number of 85 entries that have come in. And we will quickly track on the cars. It's Felipe Matai on that car. Watch him go as he gets out. 67. Car number 67 is on the track right now. As he walks in as quickly as possible. This is the man who's all been the fastest. But how is he able to come in? He's literally stalling in here right now again. Oh, the car is not responding. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's slightly laborious there. Now, this is the most toughest section of this track. Now, this is where you got to be. If it was for me, I would stay wide. But they're trying to stay on the inner line. Maybe they see something that we don't from here. Somehow able to ease past that. We're seeing the blue car going through the greens. Now come in on the lines. You see the dust being kicked out. Somebody's able to pick that out again. The fastest time for Felipe Mathai today was 1 minute 38.880. It's about everybody. Tarushi Vikram clocked in 2:31.188. Anusha NS 2 minute 25.849. Sundeep 2 minutes 11.719. Oh my word! A little stoppage as we wait for the next set of cars to come on in. Lovely shot with the car just trying to wade through the track now. On the line they go. The finish's got to be strong. And this into the pit lane any moment now. Moving up right now, it will be car number 33. How is car number 33 going to perform this time around? Atul Thomas riding a Volkswagen Polo. Not many people know that the Madras International Track, the foundation stone was laid by one famous Jackie Stewart, and we honor that man where he came to India, a British motorsport legend. Sir Jackie Stewart, what a man, what a character. He'll be really happy with the kind of work that the foundation stone has really taken so long. And over the years, just a couple of times with the APRC, we also had the Indu Chadok Memorial Rally. Men have come to Madras Motorsports Club and taken the sport from the grassroots level to set up this wonderful infrastructure. And as we see, Vamcy Merla Gravel Fest 2025, as part of the FMSA International Autocross Championship, promoted by Octane Pits. Here comes the car, and we're waiting for them to just cross in the line any moment now. Again, the fastest lap time that we've seen around this 2-point tag is about 2 minutes, 1 minute 38.880. Up next is car number 5. Car number 5, how is it going? How is it going to come? Watch out, this is turn number 1 and turn number 2. In the racing lines, we always go up to turn number 3, but this time we have just cut off the line from just before turn number 2. So this is turn number 3 as they hit it on the gravel from turn number 3 all the way up to turn number 4 to turn number 5. Now the left-hander will slowly take you into huge multiple boulder like track where you have gravel, where you have sand, where you have stones, and then you also have those boulders. It's almost like the whoops section on a motocross track. Wading through hard, hitting it through then on the line. Here it goes over the bumps again. It's a little bit of a haphazard road again, but you've got to make your own road. Diving on the line. I just love the polos where it can take it. How is the speed going to come in again? He's got it again, but he's got to control the car. He decides to take a wider line. Now he's got to get through the barricades. He's got that speed. Nope. Literally jammed on that brake on that last moment. And there was a little shake of the head. Now let's get to turn number 10, 11 and 12. This is turn number 10, 11. This is the iconic bridge complex, the turn number 11 that we talk about in the Madras International Circuit. Downhill you go. Entry to the pit lane exit now. The pit lane entry, here they go. Very close to the edges. Barely managed to finish it strong again. Somehow muscles his way through the car now. Car number 29 up next now. The countdown is about to begin. The start is good. Car number 29 is off. Yet another polo now. Onto the track again. You get a feeling The start seems to be all right again. He's got to pin that turn number 2. Turn 1 done. Here comes turn number 2. Turn number 2 and 3. This is where the difficult line is. Car number 21, Omkar Dinesh Nayak. On his polo, can he make some heads turn there? Now, through the tyre walls, here we go again. In the meantime, we are already rushing in with the action here again because we've got some weather update. It says rain expected and we want to beat the rains. Just the last weekend at a national contest for the two-wheelers, we had a gale storm almost like this one. As car whims into that corner here again, dancing it through, little bit of gravel, little bit of a tar road, a little bit of a muddy patches all the way around, takes it through. That's the service lane exit of the track, through the service lane exit onto that line. Not much speed, but then he's picking up now. He's got to get through the wades here again. He gets through the wades, gets through the barricades without any problem. Slow in, fast out. Look at the way the car is able to corner. Just love the fact that the car is able to carry that so much of speed into that turn. He's got to make up for the time there. The times that we're looking at. Ashwin P had clocked in 1:45.89. Arvind had clocked in 1:45.829. Sumesh 1:54.50 as the timings appear before us. Car number 71 is about to go onto the track now. The countdown begins. Let's watch. No wheel spin. Still able to carry through now. Turn number 1 is just exited now. Now we move up to turn number 2. Climbing into that, it's almost like a change of direction here. This is turn number 2. Into turn number 2. Slow in and then you approach turn number 3. It's a little left-hander. It's turn 2 and turn 3 just backed up together. This is the Madras International Circuit, and on to the right side, we've had the Madras International Karting Arena. Mika Hakkinen had come to this track, and he was in complete appreciation of how could you come up with that name. Mika came and drove at Mika and inaugurated too. This was a special moment for the Madras International Karting Arena, the Madras International Circuit. We're waiting for the car to come in. Here come the car. Literally trying to wade through that tough line again. It's believed if you have a sedan, a bigger one, you should be able to get through the boulders. You should be able to get through the ditches. Slightly weaving on the right, slightly weaving on the left. He's got to get the car to the left very quickly. He does, but not as smooth as he would want again. Slowed it down as he would try to take the chicane. The wide right-hander comes in, and this is the time where we enter the section number 9. We also call it a little bit of a side straight here, just after the back straight of turn 8 and 9. This is turn number 9 up to turn number 10 and 11, approaching turn 9 all the way up to turn 10 and 11 of the Madras International Circuit. This is the turn 10. Slow in turn, fast out. Up to the bridge complex. Downhill you go. You have to come through the bridge complex if you want to enter the Madras International Circuit. How close is he to the fence there? Not too close. He keeps it to the center. Full throttle up. Crosses the line. Right, as cars are getting in ready one by one, more cars coming in and getting to set a roll. Let's quickly look at the timings one more time. Nivita Jessica clocks in 2 minutes 16.451. Sundeep clocks in 2 minutes 11.719. 2 minutes 11.719. You are at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. This is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest, the qualifying round of the Octane Pits FMSKI Indian National Autocross Championship for the four-wheelers for the year 2025. Ably supported by JK Tyre. Legendary times, legendary races, and their national championship is about to commence. This time around, they're also talking about bringing in the saloon cars. We also have the two-wheelers, the Royal Enfield Continental GD Cup. There's so much of action about to commence. We're expecting a round in Chennai. The Madras Motorsports Club has been a magnanimous host of bringing us the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest. Octane pits run by a massive champion, Lokesh Goda, a multiple motocross champion, and also a factory team rider who has won multiple championships during his heydays and now promoting motorsports. We're moving up to the next car, car number 22. It's Weber Marathe on a Honda. I just love that sound of that Honda. Here is Weber Marathe, car number 22. Getting in the car again. The start is good. He's going to keep it tight again. He's done it well so far. Keep it to that outside line. Stay onto the exit. Turn one done. Now goes up to turn number 2. Look how you have to literally turn that car in. Turn number 2 and turn number 3 are so close to each other. Into turn number 3 now. Now in quick time, we got to see where the gravel is. We got to pull it out again. Now we put it in as we see them coming in. Now we got to wait for Weber Marathe. How close he is on that line. This is where it come down. We are trying to see where is he right now. The lovely greens really catch us, isn't it? The focus is on the greens. Well, you didn't need to water your track this time around thanks to the rains, and the grass is just growing up again. This is brilliant now. Looks like there's been a stoppage for Weber Marathe's car. I will have to wait it out to confirm now. This is interesting. Just to quickly tell you, we will be joining in the action next week. Do join us if you're in Bangalore, if you are a TSD, time, speed, distance, and if you love the TSD rally, you've got to be part of the Rally of Bangalore. Qualifier 2 2025 Indian Motorsports FMSCI Indian National TSD Rally Championship. That will be the qualifier 2. Do join us. And next weekend in Bengaluru, it will be the sproutings of a Mysore Masala Dosa. We're going to be going down. We are going down for the multiple number of places. We will be going down to the iconic structure, the Legislative Assembly, the Lal Bags, the Electronic City, the Tumkur Road Special. There is some crazy tracks that's been lined up for you. 21st and 22nd June, promoted by India Motorsports, led by Sudhindra. The Rally of Bangalore Qualifier 2 2025 Indian Motorsports FMC Indian National TSD Rally Championship will commence next weekend, 21 and 22nd July, 21 and 22nd June. Do get in touch with us if you need more details. If you have a stock car and you just want to have a wonderful weekend, competing in a sport that is really growing. Remember, we had record number of 80 entries in the Rally of Chikmagaluru that was just commenced a couple of weeks back. This is going to be the round 2. Today we are at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. As we're about to start in the action, a big thank you to the MMSE for allowing us to host the Gravel Fest. We're waiting for a few more cars to join in as the recovery happens somewhere between turn 6 and turn 7. Right, we've just about seen some amazing action out here. A big thank you to Iconic Productions for having come over here and really pull this a wonderful ride. A big thank you also to Pavan and his team from Iconic Tale Studios for bringing in the action right here at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. This has been an absolute wonderful work as far as the qualifying round of the Octane Pits, the FMSCI Indian National Autocross Championship for the four-wheelers for the year 2025. Ably supported by JK Tyre. A big thank you to Madras Motorsports Club for hosting us. We are moments away from the results, but before that, before we go, we got quite a bit of timing announcements to make. The fastest man, and these are still the provisional results. 138.880. It's 138.880, and we've the fastest man who really took it all the way through. The third fastest will be Saeed Salman. In fact, the top three timings have gone to Philippe Mathai. Saeed Salman has done fourth and the sixth fastest, and the seventh fastest. Arnav Pratap Singh 141.873 is the eighth fastest. YV Matre is the ninth fastest. Saeed Salman is the 10th fastest. What a time we've had as this over 2-kilometer track. Each of the sections were really fought to the end. And as we see them coming around, the unrestricted open belongs to Arnav Pratap Singh. Philippe Mathai takes the 2000cc. We also have the INAC 2 Open, which has gone to Philippe Mathai. INAC 2 as 2004cc has also gone to Saeed Salman. Saeed Salman takes the win also in the 1650cc. Lot of wins for Saeed Salman and Philippe Mathai. Remember, this is the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025. We are massively thankful to Madras Motorsports Club, the Madras International Circuit, the team of officials, the stewards, and also specifically the marshals and the volunteers who've come forward. Thank you to JK Tyre Total Control for making this event and the support that we've received. This is the FMSA Indian National Autocross Championship Octane Pits, the promoter of Indian National Autocross Championship, the FMSA Indian National Autocross Championship led by Lokesh Goda. We will be joining in with the action, but just to wind up very quickly, we'll be joining the action in some time as far as the podium ceremony is concerned. Next week, join us for the Rally of Bangalore, the Qualifier to 2025, the Indian Motorsports FMSA International TSD Rally Championship. This is going to be a massive hit. We've already broken records as far as the autocross entries are concerned and the TSD entries are concerned. More entries are lining up. This is about time that you can join us. Thank you, and we will be back in just some time with the podium ceremony at the Vamcy Merla Chennai Gravel Fest 2025, presented by Octane Pits, the Indian National Autocross Championship. Stay tuned.
Get down.